Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap and publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the pistol, they run with Lynch. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, 60 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And it certainly has taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, they'll burn you.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll set up a throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think
trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run with Lynch. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marshawn Lynch with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
On one, right? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quickly to the air is Burrow. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown Bengals. Justin Jefferson, 41 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes being chased out left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Up the middle, Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, it's Jones. And not much room to speak of. They'll get about 3 up to the 41. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. This is taken around the 12. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 11 now. Burrow will throw. He sets to fire deep. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Burrow looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Perry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers? A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Now Burrow loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
And give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Looking downfield for Jones. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Going for Jefferson downfield. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
I'm the best, and the best, as you know. And I can't,
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Murray now on first down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Justin Jefferson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cards will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development. But he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Murray going to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 50 yards rushing so far. This is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, it's Fournette. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Justin Jefferson from 4 yards out. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And we tend to give those running backs and their slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Fournette, a first down carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he's got room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
A handoff to Fournette. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Fights through, and now a crease. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, 14 yards. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Brady to throw. Pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bucs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically. Because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? What if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit?
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Mariota's throw taken in by Edwards. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Mariota. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
From the 36, Mariota. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field, possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mariota. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel-down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one goes for 36 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady now to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Justin Jefferson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, it's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. Herbert to throw right away. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And he's got his big tight end here. Touchdown! Mike Ditka, 29 yards. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board 1st here this afternoon.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Lamar on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. From midfield now, Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow going to give this to Nixon. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got Hurst as tight end. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst from 8 yards out. And the Bengals march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. fielded just outside the goal line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
he's got a man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st and 10, Herbert to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Mike Ditka. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And Burrow going to throw again. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Mike Ditka on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with only a minute remaining. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your side of the field, and it's 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 2nd and 4. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 58 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And they'll indeed take a knee. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And they take a knee. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Marr able to put this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So out now come the Lions. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And they will take a knee here. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A first down carry for Barkley. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The kick by Marr is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Kind of picked themselves up from that one.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And he'll just get rid of it. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Uses the spin. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So the Ravens now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mike Ditka, 63 yards. And the Ravens use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Tie game 7-7. You've got possession in your own territory as we get set here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. in the third quarter here in D.C. A 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one caught by Kittle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 42. A good pickup there, a 22.
That's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching it point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
After the sack on first down, Burrow. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he will slide down with a good gain. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
And taken right on the 30. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. A handoff, running left, Mixon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Evans running behind center. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
And they go play action now. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now it's Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here we go. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. And in this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee, hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do have a time management chart up here.
Listen, you know I can't count. So I need it in a big way, and we can't hire anyone to help us out. So hopefully I'm reading it correctly.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The Titans offense set to go on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
This offense on the move early. This is 1st and 10 at the 37. A give to the fullback on the dive. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Henry again on 2nd down. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Who will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down 2 scores. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. They go play action now. Jackson. Dancing to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll decide to keep this once more. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it up. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man.
In the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time. One time. So let the rhythm hit 'em. Just let the rhythm hit 'em. 'Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up. Up a little louder, turn it up. Up a little louder, turn it up.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. 'Cause once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'm a score. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me Folger, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face naughty. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can